Foul ball to start the game. Calvin Castine at Beekmantown Recreation Park. It's the second day of May 2018, and this is CVAC Varsity Softball, Northern Adirondack Bobcats. At the plate, that's strike two. Langlois behind the plate, and Steve Parker humping on the bases. Oops, there's a base hit. Then I'm looking for my roster, and there it is, right there. Very strong wind, so I'm surprised that our roster isn't halfway to whatever's on the other side of those woods. That was Hannah Jock. This is Avery Lambert. On deck is Britt Gilmore. Should be followed by Emily Perrier, Kira Labarge, Anna Brown, Grace Thune, Emily Brooks, and Monica Charlin. Paige Chilton, Alexis Pitts, and Jaden LaValle are the non-starters for Mary Sexton's team. On the pitching rubber for the Eagles is Jessica Fleming. Temperature was 83 degrees, and we shut our vehicle off. David Brown has said there will be rain before this game is over, so we'll see if he's right. We're hoping he's wrong. They come to the plate. They're going to tell him. Oh, that's very poor zooming. Excuse my zooming here. I think he called her out. I'm trying to zoom in, and I zoomed in there instead of there. Just give me a moment here. I'm trying to adapt to the weather conditions here. Now Britt Gilmore, runner at first. Fleming is pitching. Kelsey Baker's behind the plate. First base is Kelsey Hemingway. Bailey Carter is at second. That's hit foul. Shortstop is Anna Drapo. Third base is Jenna Trombley. Outfield left to right, Emily Morrissey, Danielle Dyke, and Jillian Martin. The non-starters for Kate Munson Dupree's team are Isabella Brown and Jada Latier. Foul ball, just barely foul. You may have noticed some snow fence on the left field area. There's a very, very wet spot over there. Strike three. Strike three. That'll bring up Emily Perrier. It's a sharply knocked down. It's short. No throw. Throw to second. Will not be in time. So Perrier reaches. Give her a base hit. And now Kira Labarge will step in with 2 outs and runners at first and second. What are we doing? Taking the helmet off too soon. You can't take your helmet off till you exit the playing area. So you wait till you cross that out of play line before you take off your helmet. Well. Fair ball. She got a slow jump. She thought it was heading foul. So, some aggressive base running may have cost the Bobcats a run here as they are scoreless in strand 2 in the first here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Anna Drapo will lead off for the Eagles in the bottom of the first, followed by Kelsey Hemingway, Kelsey Baker, Bailey Carter, Danielle Dyke, Jessica Fleming, Emily Morrissey, Jillian Martin, and Jenna Trombley. We'll have to bounce around behind the other side of the first base coach here. Pitching is Anna Brown, her battery mate Kira Labarge. At first base, Grace Thune. Emily Brooks is at second, Emily Perrier at short. And at third base, Britt Gilmore. In the outfield, left to right, Avery Lambert, Hannah Jock, and Monica Charlin. Let's have a batter. Let's go. That means you, Anna Drapo. So, bottom of the first, we are scoreless. On a breezy May 2nd, 2018, 122 days into the year. Strike one. We're watching litter blow across from the parking lot. Two. I was out South Acres last night for Northeastern at Plattsburgh High School. Today we're here for NAC in Beekmantown. Nobody's got that. It's a foul ball. Nobody touched it. 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 Calm down. Fair ball. Nobody touched. Who touched it? Oh well. Somebody touched it. Oh well. Let's look at the replay and see who touched it. I didn't think anybody put a glove on it. Oh, Kelsey Hemingway is up with a runner at second. Ground rule double. Not really. Where should go? No. I mentioned no. Timeout. Even though she had a little chance of getting the out at first, throw to third that's not a particularly good idea. That's going to drop in. It's going to be a double. An RBI double for Kelsey Baker, the catcher. Now make it 2-0 in favor of the home team. And bring up the cleanup batter, Bailey Carter, the second baseman. Of course, Gilmore is a left-handed third baseman, and left-handers on anywhere but first base. It's a tough position because you got to turn your body in order to make that throw to first. So you got to strike against you if you're left-handed and you're playing the infield. Nobody out, 2 in here for the Eagles. And runner at second. Here's the pitch. Sharply up the middle. That's going to probably score run number 3. Nope, they're going to hold her up. Nobody out. They're not taking any unnecessary chances. So there'll be runners at the corners. We'll look for the steal of second, of course, as Danielle Dyke, the center fielder, steps in for the Eagles. Strike.
No throw up.
As expected, Carter advances to second base, so it's second and third with nobody out. Ball just missing. Pitcher Jessica Fleming on deck. I think I hear the name Jessica Fleming. I immediately think of Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote, but Fleming and Fletcher, entirely different names. Foul back, out of play. One thing it's doing here in this 80-degree day, that wind is keeping the black flies at bay. This area is notorious for the black fly population. Everybody's going to move up a base. Baker comes bouncing through. A little soil on her. Her uniform is soiled, that's for sure. Runner at third now. Run number 3 crosses. Strike 3. So 1 down. Dyke goes down a swinging, and now Jessica Fleming will step up, and Emily Morrissey will move on deck. And we got a little spitting rain right now. Strike. Popped up. It's going to go foul.
Carried it out, she carried it out.
Carried out of play, so the runner will advance.
She carried it out.
The runner should advance here. As the referees are conferring. But carrying the ball out of play is the same as it going out of play. Langlois checking with Parker, Steve Parker. Make sure his call was correct. Well, Gilmore made the catch, but momentum brought her out of play. Not much she could do out of that except not catch the ball, and you don't want to do that. So that's run number 4, and Emily Morrissey, the left fielder, is the batter. She looks at ball 1. Get to second. Throw to first in time. So it goes from the second sacker Brooks over to Thum for the out. 4 runs for the Eagles. It is 4-0 after 1 full here on viewer supported local television, hometown cable. Trailing 4-0. Bobcats will send up Anna Brown here to start things in the top half of the second. Fleming, I'm going to call her Fletcher from now on, I guess. Fleming delivers, fouled off. Wind picks up. Even gustier. Got a lot of wind this baseball, softball season. Most of the time it's been with temperature in the 40s and 30s. High towering fly, wind carrying it. Nothing routine in that left field area. That could have easily been a 130-foot home run. Or if the wind had carried it over that fence. But it's caught by Morrissey, and Grace Thum, the first sacker, will step up for the Cats. She swings, hits a shot up the middle. That's a base hit, and Thum will be on. And now second baseman Emily Brooks. Hit a line shot, throw to first will be a double play. Double play, Thum was off on the crack of the bat. A line shot to the third baseman Trombley, and she fired to first to Hemingway for the DP. Just barely getting a diving Thum. So 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Bobcats. It remains 4-0. We're going to the bottom of the second here in viewer supported local television, hometown cable. Jillian Martin stepping in to lead off the Eagle half of the second inning. Strike 1. This is a Wednesday and only our second game of the week. Monday was completely washed out. Tomorrow night we've got thunder and lightning predicted. Boom! Kept contact.
Yeah, can you grab that?
The wind throw from Emily Perrier. The wind kind of blew it to Bethune's left. She did a good job of hanging on to that one. Here's Jenna Trombley at the plate. Top of the order to follow. Here's the pitch from Brown. Swung on, hit a shot to straightaway center. It's going to be extra bases. And she'll stop at second. Give her a stand-up double. I'll bring up shortstop Anna Drapo. Strike 1. Two. First baseman Hemingway on deck. Now the 0-2 pitch. Morrissey delivers. Hit to the left side. Perrier to Thum. To third. Be careful on those.
Call time, ask for time. Thank you.
An overthrow is going to be an automatic run, so be careful on when you make those throws like that. So that's 2 down, a runner at third, and
Been a good lead here.
Kelsey Hemingway, the batter, with Kelsey Baker is set to come on deck.
Anything gets by, you're scoring.
Like I said, we recorded our game last night at South Acres, and the first thing we ever recorded was at South Acres back in June 7th, 1983. Most of these people were rather young at that point, except for umpire Steve Parker. Hit to left field, the wind's making it interesting. Nice catch for Avery Lambert. Avery Lambert stuck with that one and hauled it in, so nothing across for the Eagles in the second. We're going to go to the third inning. It's still 4-0 Beekmantown here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
All right, girls, hustle out. 3 batters. 3 batters every.
If you're saying it looks a lot like Monica Charlin, you're absolutely right. That's Monica Charlin up there taking ball 1 to start things in the top of the third in this 4-0 game. One thing I knew when I came here, I was going to get my Girl Scout cookies tonight because I knew Monica's mother.
Sorry.
I knew Monica's mother would remember to bring me my Girl Scout cookies.
And
so
I thought of them today, I swear to God.
I was so looking forward to them. That's high. That's ball 4. So Charlin draws a walk, a leadoff walk, moving up the top of the order. And a jock up following the walk. Kind of rhymes, huh? Strike 1. Strike. Souvenir hunter back there. Souvenir hunter gathering a softball out of the swamp. More power to him. I was cutting some brush earlier today. Stepping on brush. Whoops, got to pick up the ball. Kind of in a hurry to throw it there, so it came up and the ball stayed down. So ball hit the Trombley. He's with first and second with nobody out, huh? Yep, nobody out. Avery Lambert, the batter. Strike. Both runners will advance. Good thing is the temperature is around 80 because this wind is really brutal. Caught by Dave Brown. Good effort there by Trombley. Foul tipped. Foul tip. Just missing. That's high, ball 3, full count. First base is open. Britt Gilmore on deck. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. 1 down. Now I'll bring up Gilmore with Emily Perrier moving on deck. Top of the third, 4-0 Eagles. Well hit, towering ball. It's caught in left field. Right where we couldn't see, but well hit ball, very well hit ball by Gilmore. Nice catch there. There goes left fielder Morrissey who made it. Made the catch. And now we've got Emily Perrier at the plate. Serena Charlin taking pictures here. Runner at second, 4-1 the score now with 2 outs. Shot over the glove into left field. Throw to third. She's safe at third. Perrier is the type of player who will like get that extra base. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fielder can't be blocking the base runner coming back here. So Hemingway's got to give way to the fielder, to the runners. She can't be guarding first base. The baseline belongs to the runner. So runners at the corners, so we'll expect a steal of second. Kira Labard's the batter. Potential tying run at the plate for the Cats here in the top of the third in this 4-1 ball game. No steal on that one. Line shot. They got to stop doing that. You can't hit that ball to Jenna Trombley like that. She's just going to catch it and get the put out. So we're going to go to the bottom of the third. It's 4-1 Eagles here on Viewer Supported Hometown Cable. Catcher Kelsey Baker stepping in. Start the bottom of the third in this 4-1 ball game. There's a strike from Brown. One and one the count. Strike two. One and two. Foul out of play. Okay, that might be a full count. We'll check. We'll see. We'll never know now. Gets away in center field. She's going to get at least 3. Leadoff triple for Baker. Going to bring up cleanup hitter Bailey Carter. The Eagles sending up the 3, 4, and 5 hitters here to start the third. Brown delivers, strike called. Danielle Dyke on deck. High fly ball. Wynn's going to keep it in the infield. Wynn kept that in the infield. That would have been enough to a normal day to be a sacrifice, but not today. It was grabbed by the second baseman. Oh. First warning on this side. We had a warning on the other side. The next player who does that takes their helmet off before leaving the playing area will be ejected. So here's Danielle Dyke. That was who's the second baseman? Brooks making that catch. Here's Dyke, the center fielder.
I know, but why everyone waiting on me?
Pitch from Brown. Strike one. One and one. Two. Ball gets away. Yeah. Sliding Baker scores to make it 5-1.
Maybe take second base if you're interested. I mean, I got a full count.
Full count. Full count. I thought he. I didn't think it was ball 4, but Dyke thought it was. But hey, they're throwing the ball around. Have my bat back now. They're throwing the ball around, so I might as well go to first. Maybe the umpire will forget. So it's a 3-2 count with 1 out and nobody on base now. Brown wine, lefty delivers, ball 4 just missing. So now she can go to first. There's Jessica Fleming with Emily Morrissey moving on deck. Brown winds, delivers, hit sharply, no, slow bouncer. Slow bouncer. Hit the bat like it was gonna be a sharp, hard hit ball, but it was sharply hit, but it went, the angle was that it went down, and on this soft ground it was a slow bouncer. So an infield hit for Fleming. And now Emily Morrissey, the left fielder, will step in for the Eagles with their team up 5-1 and just 1 out here in the 3rd inning. Brown winds, delivers, strike 1. Swings at a high offering, out of play. Once again, we're getting a few stray sprinkles hitting us. Sharply hit into center. Got there so fast, no chance to try to score in that. So Morrissey, or was that Fleming? That's Morrissey. There's Jillian Martin. Bases loaded. There's 1 out in the 3rd. Strike 1. Caught in center. The runner at 3rd should have been tagging. The runner on 3rd should have been right there tagging. The runner in 2nd, no, you can't necessarily tag there, but here's Jenna Tremblay with the runner in 3rd. If that falls in, she's going to walk in. If it's caught, she can tag. She's already tagged. She can take off and score. So the Eagles should have another run right now. Doesn't bother the Bobcats at all, I'm sure. I don't keep a box score here, but I think Tremblay doubled her first time up. Strike, 1-1. Base is full. Foul ball. Foul ball. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Top of the order on deck. This is an important at bat here in the ball game. 5-1. Beekmantown leading the Bobcats. Drop 3rd strike. Tag the plate. Tagged her just before she touched the plate. Should have been sliding. Should have been sliding. She slid under the tag. I think she would have scored. Got her just before she touched the plate. So we're going to go to the 4th inning. It's 5-1 Eagles here on Viewer Sported Hometown Cable. Yeah, it's strike 1 here to start things in the 4th inning. 5-1 Eagles and a Brown at the plate. Yeah, I can Perriers Emily's grandparents, Ken, Mr. and Mrs. Ken Perrier, for renewing their viewer support between innings. So it's 5-1. They're in the top of the fourth inning. To the left side, knocked down is short. Throw to first will be just barely in time. Her foot was barely 6 inches from the plate when the ball was caught. So 1 down. Good play there by Drapo and a good stretch by Hemingway. There's Grace Thum for Emily Brooks on deck. That's a slow roller. Trombley. Over to Hemingway. She's going to be all stretched out by the time this game is over. Now gets us to Emily Brooks. Short fly ball. Just beyond the grasp. Wind held it up almost long enough for Carter to back up and catch that. Good try on it. Good try on that. Now Brooks is on. Now Monica Charlin is up. And I will not be getting my Girl Scout cookies from Serena today. So wants to make sure I keep covering the Bobcats, I guess. That's her plan. Strike called. In the left field corner, this could be caught. Deep enough that snow fence there, could have been over, but Morrissey handled it easily. So nothing across for the Cats. We're halfway through this one, going to the bottom of the fourth. 5-1 Beekmantown. Top of the order, Anna Drapo at the plate to start the bottom half of the fourth. This 5-1 ball game. Brown ready. Lefty delivers. Ball. Ball 2. Right. Ball 3. To Perrier, loaded. And Drapo will settle for 1. So see Hemingway takes a strike. That could be a homer. Foul ball. Foul ball. It's over that short snow fence, but foul. 0-2 the count. Heads up. Heads up. Steve Chilton, he's a pretty good ducker. That's probably as good a ducking as I've seen this season. Another one, way foul this time. A shot into left field. So it'll be first and second. First and second, nobody out. Kelsey Baker, the batter. Just missing. catch there by Labarge behind the plate. Another windy moment here. Labarge is doing a nice job not only keeping those in front of her, but actually catching those short hops. And a high one. That'll load the bases. The bags are full of Eagles. Bailey Carter, the batter, with Danielle Dyke on deck. Strike one. Two. So Brown ahead, 0-2 on the count. Cleanup hitter at the plate. They come to the plate with a force. They get it. They get the force. Good heads up play by Gilmore. Player to Labarge. And Labarge, smart enough to know there was no tag needed. Well, here's Danielle Dyke with Jessica Fleming. Soon to be blown on deck here with the with this high breeze. Right now it's as windy as it has been. Glad it's coming from the west and not from the east, because those trees would be in danger here. It's going to drop in. Wind holding that up. Eagles taking one base at a time. The throw gets away. Nice back up there by Lambert. So 1 RBI, but 2 runs score as the ball got away. So it makes it about 3 runs in this inning. Or 2, just 2. That's the first 2. They get a timeout. The first and second, and 1 out. And who's up? Jessica Fleming. Jessica Fleming is up with Morrissey moving on deck. Conference is over and action will continue. Pitch to Fleming is a strike. 1 out, 2 in, 2 on. That makes it 7-1. Whoa! Oh, I could have used her today when I was trimming some trees there. I had some high branches. Here's.
Stop! I know!
Doesn't want to talk about it. Emily Morrissey at the plate. There's a pitch from Brown. Straight up in the air, wind's carrying it. Nice job by Labarge to grab that. So 2 runs for the Eagles. They strand 2. Wind and the rain are coming here. We're going to go to the 5th inning. It's 5, makes it 7-1 Beekmantown. Alright, we've moved down, way down. Wind is to our back. Umbrellas to our back. Hannah Jock is up. Top of the 5th here. I think I was telling people it was the 6th, top of the 5th inning, not the 6th. Hit the second, throw to first to be in time, 1 down. Raining, the wind is blowing, and this is Avery Lambert hitting a slow comebacker. Throw to first to be out of play. So Lambert at second, Britt Gilmore the batter. And I'm not sure how much longer I can stay out here. It's really whipping with that wind right now. Into the left field corner. As score run, it'll be 7-2. Emily Perrier at the plate with a runner at second and one out here in the top of the fifth. 7-2 the score. Strike called. It is caught and left by Morrissey, right? Morrissey? I think so. Yes, indeed. Morrissey caught that one. Now we got Dr. Perrier's Labarge, Kira Labarge. I'm trying to hold my own here. Got my feet planted and trying to angle the umbrella so it's got the wind to its back, and otherwise it's going to open up. A reminder, this is viewer supported local television. If you're watching this and you realize the effort we go through to bring you this programming here, is there a reason why you're not supporting us? Most of the people out there, the large walks. I was repositioning my feet. Anna Brown stepped in and hit a ball to third. Unassisted put out by Trombley, I think, at third. So it's now 7-2 after 4.5. We're going to the bottom of the fifth here on viewer supported hometown cable. At this point, I'm not sure if the rain has held up or not. Trying to remember who's up for the Eagles. 4 is on deck, so that's Trombley, so Martin is at the plate. Score is 7-2. Keep wanting to say Shazy. Beekmantown Eagles. The fair ball. Going to come out of play. Ground rule double. Ground rule double. She can run all she wants, but she's going to have to come back to second. Yoo-hoo. Now here's Jenna Trombley. Take the second. Runner advances to third. Part of the fence has fallen down. And a Drapo at the plate. Pick this short, knock down, throw to first will be out of play. So she'll get second base, and another run scores to make it 8-2 now, I think. First baseman Chelsea Hemingway fouls it off, strike one. Left field near the fence. Across the fence. Is it out of foul ball? Foul ball. This kid here is looking out her sleeve. Keeping the wind off her head and looking out her sleeve. Not sure what they're looking at behind the plate. That wasn't them big trees waving in the breeze. advances to third. Ball 4. We'll put Eagles on the corners, and she's going to keep going. She'll get the extra base. Heads up base running by Hemingway. Now Kelsey Baker, the catcher, will step in. Hemingway catching the Bobcat defense, napping on that one. Hit to second. Short throw to first. 2 down, run scores to make it 9-2. And now we have Bailey Carter up. Foul ball.
Thanks. See ya.
What we got here? What happened? Ball. Bases are empty. Did somebody score? No. Strike 3. We're going to go to the 6th inning. 9 or so to 2 in favor of the Eagles here on hometown cable. Grace Throom stepped in and hit the first pitch while we were trying to get ourselves set up here in the top of the 6th, 10-2 in favor of Beekmantown. There's Emily Brooks. Down by 8 runs, I can't see any reason for a bunt. Unless you want to get on base with the bunt. Gotta go halfway on those. She's out. It's tough to do it, but you gotta go halfway, and Thune was off the bag, but she just couldn't make up the ground to get there. So not much she could have done on that one. The ball fell in and it landed not too far from second base. She couldn't get too far off first because she'd be double off. So Brooks reaches on the fielder's choice, and Monica Charlin steps in. Sun's coming out now. That's good. I like sun. Strike. No, not a stop by Tremblay. Fired a second. I'm not sure why Brooks was holding up. That was definitely a grounder. I don't see any reason to not be running on that.
That's okay. Just assume it's in your glove and make the play. Good job.
So that's 2 down. Charlin reaches on the fielder's choice, and Hannah Jock will step in. Tremblay has played a heck of a game. It looks like Brooks Robinson at his best. Right. Top of the 6th, wind picking up again, but at least we're not have to hold our umbrella. Ball 4. Little jock walks. She does the jock walk to first, and Avery Lambert will step in now with some debris on the field. Whatever it is, it's a illegal substance. Strike. Lambert hits it to the left side. Trombley over to first. Another nice stretch by Hemingway, and another nice play by Trombley. Going to the bottom of the 6th. It's 10-2 Beekmantown. Danielle Dyke hits the first offering to Perrier. She fires to Thum, and we quickly have 1 out to start the bottom of the 6th, with the Eagles leading here 10-2. Yeah, it's going to bring up tell me Jessica Fleming with Emily Morrissey moving on deck. Sun peeking out now. Pretty day. Popped up. Labarge. Oh, wind blew that right against the screen. Gilmore couldn't get to it either. Just missing. All 4. Fleming walks. Only 1 out. Got a base runner. She's looking for second. I didn't think she could do that. Ball was in the circle. She rounded and looked at second. I didn't think she could do that. We have Isabella Brown running for the pitcher. Courtesy runner. And Morrissey at the plate, and Martin on deck. Strike 1 to Morrissey. Two. Strike 3.
Batter's out. You're out.
Runner advances to second. Batter. This is Jada Luthier batting. Batting for Martin. So Morrissey on the drop third strike could not run to first. His first base was occupied with less than 2 outs. Perrier grabs. Nothing across. For Beekmantown remains 10-2. We're going to the top of the 7th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Britt Gilmore takes ball 1 to start the 7th. Her team down by 8 or 7 or 8. I think it's 10-2. That'll be 8. it stays fair, it's gone. Foul ball. Full count. And the payoff. Ball 4. So Gilmore draws a base on balls. She'll stop at first. And Emily Perrier swings at the first offering, hits a foul, strike 1. Ball. Trailing by 8, the Bobcats shouldn't be taking any unnecessary chances on the bases. Foul ball. High. High fly ball. Nothing routine with the wind, as we've said all game. Grabbed by Morrissey. Perrier is out. And now it's Kira Labarge with 1 out and 1 on. Hannah Brown on deck. Ball 1. No more in at second. The wind is really whipping it right now. 2. Runner in second doesn't mean a thing with an 8-run lead. Strike 3, drop third strike. I thought, maybe not. Yep, it was. 1 in doubt, run. There's somebody in the dugout, gotta be helping her. Well, that's 2 down. And Anna Brown with Grace Thum on deck. Brown's gonna swing it, hit it foul, strike 1 off the fence. Outside. Ball. That's going to be out of play. No, I think it's a 2-2 count. Oh, that's ball 3. Boom on deck. Ball 4. The runners at the corners. Bring up Grace Thum with Emily Brooks on deck. Oh no, what are they doing? What are they doing? That run don't mean a thing. We saw a play like that. I think it happened at third base last night in the Northeastern Plattsburgh game. The last out going into third base when they're down by a 10-4 score. Trying to get an extra base. No, that was not the play there. Now it makes it 10-3. If she'd been tagged out, the game would be over. So that run don't mean a darn thing. That's a little high. Brown will coast into third. Stay put. If you were padding a lead, adding insurance runs, that'd be different. But when you're trailing, you don't take extra bases unless they're a sure thing. There's a strike. So the Bobcats down to their final out. Final strike. Look out. Hang on to your hat time. Foul tip, got a piece of it. It's going to be well out of play. Strike 3. So a 10-3 victory for Beekmantown. They defeat the Northern Adirondack Bobcats, and that's the way it was in CVAC varsity softball on this May 2nd, 2018. You're watching viewer supported local television, hometown cable TV we think is worthy of your support. Thank you for watching.